I guess we're back. So I'll tell you guys a little bit about what has been going on. But for those of you who don't care, you're new viewers or whatever, just click the chapter in the timeline. It'll take you straight to the reaction. But for the people who do care, yeah, I think I'm finally back. I finally feel like I'm in a place now, you know, in my life with like personal things that I have enough time to be able to do reactions and, you know, not half-ass them and stay consistent with them, which hopefully now we will finally do. For those of you who don't know, I got COVID back in October, and I think that was like near the last time I uploaded. I think it was like something like 222 days or something like that. So it's definitely been a minute. It might take me a little bit to get back into the swing of things. I don't even remember how I do this. So, and you know, I plan on coming back June 1st, but the funniest thing happened. Bo Burnham tweeted out yesterday that it had been the 1-year anniversary of Inside, which I guess I didn't realize, but yeah, it was. And so he said that he had a bunch of outtakes and unedited footage that he took months to edit together, and he was going to upload it just like in an hour from when he released the tweet. So which was crazy. So it kind of lined up perfectly because I was planning on coming back June 1st, finish the finale of which we're going to do today. And then I was going to move on and do like music videos and like some other things that I had planned and stuff, kind of like branch out a little bit now that we're back. But I mean, it's just perfect, right? Like I need to react to the Inside outtake. A lot of you guys have already messaged me about it, saying, like, somebody even DM'd me on Instagram saying that it came out, which is how I found out about it. So shout outs to you. And so yeah, I mean, we gotta do it. So we're gonna finish the what finale finally first, and then I think tomorrow we'll start with the Inside outtakes. Apparently it's like an hour long, and I honestly don't even know what to expect. I don't know if I'm gonna do it all in one go or if I'm gonna chop it up like I did with the original Inside special, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. Yeah, just really quick, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who has like constantly reached out to me or left comments. I've read every single one. A lot of people just, you know, hoping that I'm okay and, you know, saying you'll be around when I come back, which it really does mean a lot, because a lot of the times as a content creator or something like that, when somebody makes or takes a huge break like that, like a lot of the times, like there's no coming back to it. People just forget about them, they move on. But it seems like you guys are still kind of sticking around, and you know, you showed that you care, which really does mean a lot. So thank you guys. Okay, so the finale of what? We Think We Know You. Do I remember how to do this? Let's hope so. Okay, are we good? Are we good? I think we're good.
Thank you so much. You guys have been absolutely amazing. You've been absolutely amazing. That's the end of the show. I probably should have ended it on a sort of higher note there, but yeah, that's the end of.
This was after
I hope you
repeat
liked
stuff.
It.
Wow. Oh my God. How are you? I haven't seen you since like freshman year. Oh my God. You were so like skinny and weird back then. But now you're, anyway, you should totally come to this party I'm having tonight with a bunch of my college friends. It's gonna be off the chain hook. It's gonna be so good. You can play some songs for us or something. I've been telling everybody how good of friends we were. Back in the day. I know we never talked or hung out ever, but I think that's what made our friendship so special, you know? Anyway, text me, okay, bye.
Classic.
Mr. Burnham, how you doing? Good? Good. I'm an agent from out in Los Angeles. Really dig your stuff, man. It's out there, you know, I totally get it. And the best part about it, man, you got all these young fans, and which is great because young people, they're very passionate, and they're very reliable consumers. But what you got to do in order to take your career to the next level, you got to cater more heavily to them. All right, we've done studies. Young people do not respond to this, you know, introspective material or these challenges to the form. You know, young people want jokes they can relate to. Okay, so. Write a silly song about Facebook, you know, write some jokes about Twitter or sugary cereals or razor scooters. Relate to them. You know, also, you got to reestablish your presence on the internet, buddy, all right? It's not important whether the material's good or not. What's important is that you keep the Bo Burnham brand alive and well. You get it? Cool. We'll discuss more later. I know it's a lot. My number is 310-555. Fag. What up, dude? What's up? How are you, man? You've changed, bro. You've changed. I never knew you. But my friend's old roommate's friend said he knew you in high school and you became a real asshole once all this comedy stuff started happening. What is it, man? You think you're better than us? Think you're better than us just because you're tall? Whoa, congrats, man, you're tall. Wow, that's incredible. Whoa, you want a trophy for being tall? We should just give trophies to tall things, and every tree and building will have a trophy. Does that make sense? Yo, why are you acting all quiet and weird right now? Yo, I know why you are. It's because you're an arrogant prick. That's why, an arrogant fucking prick. I once heard that you actually act quiet because you're shy and introverted in real life, and that people shouldn't expect you to act the same way off stage as you do on stage. Yeah, that makes no sense. Anyway, you want to buy some weed?
Bo, oh my God.
Anyway, you want to buy some weed? Okay, so yeah, the song's called We Think We Know You, and it's, you know, really obvious where he's going with this. I mean, you've got the person who's like kind of sucking up to you now that you're famous, like, you know, the girl who's saying like, oh, we used to be best friends, you know, even though we never hung out or whatever, or talked or anything. And you know, invited him to like a party, like trying to get to know him, trying to get on his good side, just trying to take advantage of him. I mean, obviously, because he is, you know, famous or whatever now. You got the manager who's like, who like thinks he knows like what Bo is about, and he wants to take advantage of him by like signing him or whatever, and like trying to make him this big thing that he's not, you know, like trying to, I mean, the dude obviously had no idea what he was talking about, saying like, you know, the younger generation doesn't like, you know, you should make a joke about Facebook or Twitter or sugary cereals. Like, the younger generation now is definitely like more in tune with their feelings and shit. And like, I don't know, I feel like they're just like, they stick together more, like, I feel like. And correct me if I'm wrong, I mean, I'm not the younger generation, but it feels like there's like more of camaraderie there. And I mean, he says they don't like the introspective jokes and blah blah blah, and that's just kind of obviously not true. The guy's just trying to take advantage of him because he's like a big person and thinks he knows what his audience wants, just to like, the guy obviously didn't know. And then you got the other guy who's like, you've changed, bro. Like, you think you're better than everyone else now that you're famous, and you started doing all this comedy and stuff. Like, that's just like, just jealousy, really. I mean, people like to make them seem better than they really are, and they try to make up things in their head to, like, excuses or whatever, to like bring other people down, to put them higher up. It's some sort of coping mechanism that just like people do just to make themselves feel better. And like, so the guy's like, you know, you think you're tall, like, he's just picking random things to like just take a jab at him or whatever, just to like, to make him feel bad about just like the things that he is, you know, like, yeah, he's tall, but I mean, obviously he hasn't changed. I mean, he's still the same person. He's just, people never noticed until he became more recognized, you know. This is something I feel so many like people who gain a platform or, you know, just become popular or whatever, like they experience like all of these different facets of people like tries to get in good with you to take advantage. You got the person, you got the haters, you know, just.
Anyway, you want to buy some weed?
Bo, oh my God. Bo, oh my God. Bo. 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 Oh my God.
Mr. Burnham.
Bo. Bo.
Fag.
Bo. Oh my God.
Mr. Burnham.
Bo, oh my God.
Mr. Burnham.
Bo, oh my God.
Mr. Burnham.
Bo, oh my God.
Mr.
Bo, oh my God.
Mr.
Bo, oh my God.
Mr. Burnham.
Oh my God.
I am Satan, Lord of Darkness.
Nothing up there.
Mr. Burnham.
Oh my God.
Mr. Burnham. Hey! Hey!
What the hell?
Hey! Hey!
You're not gonna hit the girl? That's sexist.
Mr.
Bo,
We think you've changed, bro.
We know best.
you suck.
We think you've changed, bro.
We know best.
You suck.
We think
We know.
You.
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 Okay, I hate to pause it during like it looks like he set up a loop, which is really cool. Like, okay, so like everything he's doing right now is just super cool. Like the rehearsal, just the rhythm, like just the precision all this takes is just like, and to perform it live is just, you know, it's on another level. It's you know, Bo Burnham level. It's really cool that he took like the little samples from like each person from like the conversation they had earlier, and now he's gonna comprise it into a song. Also shout outs to Satan, Lord of Darkness. You know, it's kind of like repeat stuff where he's like, yeah, I'm a vessel, 666, blah blah blah. Like with like pop culture, sometimes it does seem like, you know, somebody is working for somebody else. I mean, you never really know, but it's interesting that he has like these three people that he used to know, or like the manager, or the other two people that he used to know, and then like he throws the Satan, Lord of Darkness down in there. Like it kind of makes you wonder, like, has he ever had, you know, that devil on his shoulder? Or, and of course, you know, God was nowhere to be seen. But I already know this is just gonna be super cool the way he's setting everything up. He's got the loop going, and now I'm sure he's gonna add more. But
We know.
You.
we think
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 We know.
You.
and he just looks
We
like
know.
You.
sad and frustrated, you know, like
You.
we think
We know.
You.
we think
We know.
You.
we think
We know.
You.
we think
We
the
know.
chords in there.
we think
We know.
You.
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 we think
We know.
That kick.
We know.
we think
We know.
we think
We know.
The drums. Little dance move.
Mr.
Bo. Oh my God. Bo. Oh my God. Bo. Oh my
He's got the harmony going. Oh, and the guitar.
Mr. Burnham.
Bro, you going to school in the fall?
Wow. You guys are right. That was so awesome. I mean, just again, the rehearsal and the precision and just like everything having to be timed just perfectly to be able to do that. And like, you know, it was like intricate with like the piano keys. And then, I mean, I will say the guitar playing was not completely on point because he was like way down on the neck when it was like higher up, but you know, power chords or whatever. But just everything like incorporated into that in like a full song, just using the little sound bites from the conversations that they had earlier. It's like, I don't know, it's just a genius way to just bring it all together. I mean, he had the different pitches and it was very intricate. I would say it's a little less epic than his other finales. But it was his like first, like this was like his first big show, right? Like what was the other one? Like Words. I don't think it was like a big show or anything like that. Not like this one was, because this was his like first one as far as I know. And he definitely grew and grew like with each one, but still like a really like powerful way to kind of get that message across. Like, we think we know you, like you've changed now that you've become, you know, like this big performer, comedian, you know, songwriter, musician or whatever. But like obviously he doesn't feel like he's changed, and he looks so like frustrated and disappointed when he heard those words, you know, when he heard like those sentiments and stuff. And it's like it must be frustrating to hear about or read all of those things that people say about you when, I mean, they really don't know. Like, most people don't know what they're talking about at all, about anything, and they feel like they do, and they like to just express their thoughts or whatever and feel involved. But a lot of the times they're just spouting nonsense or spouting, you know, things that they've heard other people talk about without doing research or knowing themselves. Like, obviously none of those people ever really knew, you know, or the people that were portrayed, they never really knew who Bo was. I mean, he was just this skinny, tall, weird kid, you know, apparently. But now he's famous and they want to become friends, or they're jealous or whatever. But that was definitely worth the wait. I'm sorry it took so long to finally get to this point, guys, but we made it. Finally, we finished What, and now I guess tomorrow we're gonna start on the inside outtakes. Like, this is crazy that we've kind of come full circle here and now we're gonna react to the outtakes of Inside. So thanks for hanging out, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the reaction to What, We Think We Know You. Finally, What is over. We're gonna do inside outtakes starting tomorrow, hopefully, and we're just gonna go from there. We're gonna see what happens. Hopefully I'll kind of get back into the swing of things, and I mean, hopefully that reaction was, you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed that reaction. It might have been a little different, you know, with everything building up to it and then, you know, being gone for 222 days. So I really did genuinely enjoy it though, and being really into music and somewhat of a musician myself, I really appreciate everything that went into that. So all right, guys, as always, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for sticking around, and I will see you guys on the next one.